guys, today we are in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, out in the arts and crafts community on Glades Road, here at the covered bridge area, and behind us is Satterfield's old-fashioned grocery. Now we were told they have a buffet in here that's like $12 for all you can eat. I can smell the pork up there smoking. So we're gonna head in here and try it. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
To find Satterfield's, it's in the Courtyard Shops at the covered bridge in the Glades, out here on Glades Road in the arts and crafts community. First come in off to the right, you have these little tables in here. Here's your two things, a buffet. We're gonna go over that. And you can sit outside, and you know we like to sit outside, so that's probably what we're gonna do. And there's a small little grocery store in here. Look at this. Some ice cream, frozen food, all kind of little things. Just like they used to have in the old days. Have some soups, and they have some of their own barbecue sauce and different items. Baby beets, salsa, dressings. It's a lot of different things. Bread and butter pickles, relish, smoothie mix. All right, let's just go up and get the buffet. What's inside here? Let's take a look at this. Red velvet mini cakes. Look at that. And they have some meats. We serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have family meals that feed up to 8 people. You can get free samples. So we're gonna go over this buffet and we're gonna get it. Let's go over the buffet. Meatballs in peach barbecue sauce. Man, that looks good. I'm gonna try that. I don't think I've ever had meatballs in peach barbecue sauce. Some pot roast. Have some corn. And we have some green beans in there. Some potatoes. And baked beans.
See the
Lot of steam coming off that. Let's go to the other side. Oh, there's some chili.
That smells really good.
Take a look at that. Bobby probably liked that. She likes chili. Country apples. Now that looks amazing in there. Toasted pecan sweet potatoes. I know somebody's going to be trying those. Pulled pork. Yeah. And some shrimp. And that's in like a Valdelia black pepper sauce. It's unique.
Those are really hot.
I'm gonna try it. And over here, little salad bar. Start off with some tomatoes. Next we have some cucumbers. Let me see if I can see them. Can't get my phone back in there. And do this. 3 bean salad. Blueberries. Chocolate pudding. Oh, I see what the next one is. Olives. And some coleslaw. fruit salad, applesauce, peach halves, and potato salad. Now we have some items for this salads. I'm not going to take the lids off all these. We have some cheddar cheese, mozzarella, onions, some bacon bits, granola, and cranberry mix back there. And on the end, have a salad and a spring mix. And here's your other two things in the back that we couldn't really see. I'll show you. I think that's cranberries, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Nice little buffet for $12. Great selection. But I know it's tempting to sit in here because it's nice and peaceful, and they have this little cute jukebox. Looks like you can get a alcoholic beverage here if you want to, but it's so beautiful here. We are gonna sit outside. All right, we got the buffet for $12.99, and that includes a drink, so you can pick out what you want in here. Or got some Pepsi or Mountain Dew or Starry. I'm not sure which one I'm getting yet. I decided I'm gonna get this Gold Peak raspberry tea. We picked this area to eat at. Nice and peaceful out here. It's around, I think around 6 o'clock. So there's not a lot of people out here. This place closes at 8. Ice cream parlor also inside. Something I want to point out, you do not have to get the salad bar. You can get the brisket sandwich, a pulled pork sandwich, a BLT, or a bowl of chili, or anything else that they have for that day. Now we're going to have some background noise when Bobby and I are talking. That's just some guys working around here. First round. But before we get started, is it not peaceful out here?
It's beautiful.
Nice and quiet. They even took the mic off. Pulled pork. Got those meatballs, some potatoes, potato salad, that shrimp, and that Valdelia onions. And Bobby, what did you get?
Sweet potatoes with pecan, pot roast, green beans, 3 beans salad, the fried apples, and baked beans.
A lot of beans going on there. You're eating a little healthier than me. I got all the meats.
I always do.
And you could pick out what barbecue sauce you wanted from inside. So I got the apple hickory barbecue sauce and the kickin' vinegar barbecue sauce.
Going with the baked beans, they told us they doctored these up. I like those. They're probably using one of these sauces. Made it nice and like a thick sauce.
Spicy?
A little tangy. Green beans just out of the can. Just some salt and pepper on those. There's some of the pot roast and a carrot. Oh, I smashed it. It's really good. And a potato.
Got it all.
Got it all. I really like the pot roast. The potatoes and carrots took on the flavor of the beef. Beef's nice and tender. And we'll try these. The pecan.
Sweet potatoes. Yeah.
And you think these are just out of a can, so they're probably yams. So like I said, those are out of a can, but they were decent. They got a little bit of a sweet flavor to it. And there's the fried apples. Apples are nice and tender. They still have the peeling on them, but the sauce that they have on this is nice and thick. Has that nice cinnamon flavor to it. I really like those. That's kind of like a dessert to me.
And there's one gnat out here driving us crazy.
He saw the food. That's the only bad thing about sitting outside, huh?
I know.
But it's so pretty out here tonight. There's a 3-bean salad. Okay, those are, of course, cold. And it has like the vinegar base to them. I'm happy with everything I've got so far.
And you're happy with the price of it. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, let's get started. Let's start off with this shrimp, this Valdelia onion peppercorn shrimp. That's a different way to eat shrimp. Really taste that peppercorn in that sauce with the light sweetness of the Valdelia onion. Never thought about using dressing on there like that. Those are good. There's the baked beans that Bobby tried. I'll just try them real quick. That's a nice thick sauce. Those are some pretty good baked beans. I'd like to know what kind of barbecue sauce they used in there because it has a little kick right at the end. Peach meatballs, probably just frozen meatballs with the peach sauce in them. Get a little extra of that on there. There's the inside of those meatballs, but that peach glaze or sauce or whatever's on there really takes it up a notch. And it must have a kick. Either that or the barbecue sauce from those baked beans are still kind of burning. It's very good. Maybe a little spicy, but I like that.
I didn't notice a lot of spiciness with the baked beans.
I had a little tanginess at the end, so those must be spicy.
I'd say.
It must be the meatballs, because I'm getting a little spice from somewhere. Those are very good. Now I got some of these potatoes. Look like they just have some salt and pepper on them. Potatoes are nice and soft. I mean, they're not hard or anything. Nice flavor to them. Potato salad. Mustard flavor to those. Some really tasty mayonnaise in them. Corn's just out of a can, nothing special, but I like corn. And some pulled pork. Just try it without any barbecue sauce.
And over there is the smoker.
You can really taste the smoke in that. Now, I like it. If you don't like a lot of smoke, you might not like that, but I do. That's nice and tender. I'm gonna try this apple hickory barbecue sauce.
Now, they make that sauce?
If they make all this, you can buy all this stuff. Looks like it's $10 a jar, what this one says. Let's just try it.
That's a nice sized jar, too.
Plenty of barbecue sauce on here. That is some good sauce, guys. That apple's coming through there. You can taste the vinegar. That really takes that barbecue up a notch. I know you don't need barbecue sauce on good pulled pork, and that's good pulled pork, but some very good barbecue sauce. I'm gonna try this chicken vinegar barbecue sauce on this section. It's a little piece, oh, a little too much, but that's all right. It's chicken vinegar, so it's probably gonna be pretty hot. Here we go. You can really taste the vinegar flavor in that with a mild hint of apple. Little bite to it with all the different peppers and stuff they're using in there. I know there's black pepper in there and some other like hot peppers. I'm happy with that first round, guys.
Which one of the sauces do you like better on it?
Probably this apple. This is pretty good barbecue sauce. It's a completely different one because that's more like a Carolina with that vinegar.
Yeah, because we always like the Carolina.
Yeah, they're both good, but this really has a great taste.
Have to correct myself. John, you were right. There is a little bit of a kick in these baked beans the more I eat them, but not too much that I cannot eat them.
But they are very good.
It gives a nice taste. So I went with a salad. They have a lot of nice toppings on there. They had tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, and olives. And then I got a half of a peach.
I went back, got a little more of that pulled pork. Got some more of that shrimp, got some pudding, fruit salad, a couple more meatballs, and some of these baked beans, guys. I found out why those meatballs were so hot. It was a chipotle sauce on there too. It was raspberry. I knew it had a sweet flavor and it had some kick, and that is why. Loved it. All right, let's look at our receipt here at Satterfield's Old Fashioned Grocery. There's the address, remember that. We had 2 buffets at $12.99 each, including the drink. Even though it says breakfast, it's the same thing. They have a breakfast buffet also. Our grand total was $28.90, drink included. Well, when you guys come to this place, I want you to say hello to Jacob for me, because he has treated us great tonight. And his partner, Heather, who made a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
Appreciate all the info and treating us good, man. Coming out and checking on us.
Hey, thanks for coming to visit.
Thank you.
Yeah,
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Now, we've been here before and done a whole walkthrough of this complex. There's a florist up there. Over to the left, you have the Satterfields, where we just ate at, a bridal boutique. Craft for critters, and people live up there and rent those apartments. But look how peaceful it is out here. Also, down here on the left is Split Rail Eats. We had a nice lunch there. They're working on some of these buildings. I don't know if another business is going in here or what, but just look at all these nice places to eat outside, guys. If you want to escape the traffic and all the loud noise, a couple good restaurants out here to come to. It's not that far out. It took a few minutes to get there. There's your restrooms. And they have a cabin rental out here. Pick up some brochures. And clear down here at the far end is more than a candle. Not sure what time these places open or close. We just parked outside of this entrance. This is how we came in last time. Just parked right out here. Split Rail Eats. Well, we just left Satterfield's old-fashioned grocery. What did you think about it?
First, I want to give a shout out to Jacob and Heather. Both of them were very friendly. Heather, you did an excellent job making that pot roast. That was my favorite thing. The potatoes and the carrots were so nice and tender, and that meat just had a nice juicy flavor to it. They also had a nice salad bar, I thought. Did you?
Yeah,
had a lot of different toppings. Now, I know it wasn't a huge buffet, but they had plenty of good items on it. They added a little bit of their own ingredients to the baked beans and things like that to give it their own flavor. They also had some pudding and peaches for $12.99, all you could eat buffet, plus your drink was included, and we got to sit outside. It was a beautiful evening.
How can you go wrong with that? $12.99, guys, here in Gatlinburg. The pulled pork was pretty good, and those barbecue sauces they have, they're worth coming in here and just buying them. And I want to touch again on the staff, how friendly they were, and they just kept coming out to see if we needed anything. And it's a cute little grocery store. I remember those little stores being everywhere when I was growing up. They didn't have the big Walmarts and Foodlands and all that then. I would come out here again, especially if you're on a budget. That's a great way to try some different things. I mean, you're going to pay more than that for just a meal or a hamburger in town. This isn't very far out. Worth coming to, and if you do, tell them we sent you. They probably appreciate that.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again, J&B have left the building.